We just saw The Walk, and on this show I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it here in the car, and then we have a discussion. This review video is spoiler-free, so if you're on the fence or looking for a recommendation, you can watch this video to find out what we thought. And if you'd like to see the version with spoilers, if you've already seen the movie, you can check out the other video. It's called The Walk, Movie Discussion with Spoilers. The Walk is a true story. Stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a French man who wants to walk across a cable between the two towers of the World Trade Center in the 1970s. My biggest question going into this movie was, how are they going to make essentially what I think the movie's going to be about in the trailer go for 2 hours and actually be an interesting movie? Because I feel like, having seen the trailer, that I've seen everything that this movie has, and I was really pleasantly surprised. They do a great job of building up the story of his life, how he becomes a tightrope walker, the planning of how they're going to do it, all of that kind of stuff is really interesting. And then we do get to the walk itself, and it's way more interesting than I expected it to be. So, sorry the focus is doing the weird thing it does sometimes. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like Robert Zemeckis, especially when he does. It sounds strange, but this is like a really small scale Robert Zemeckis movie. It's like really an intimate movie, but there's all these neat little shots that go through things and clever uses of CGI and compositing and things like that that I noticed and I thought were really great. I also thought Joseph Gordon-Levitt was fantastic in it. His French accent's a little bizarre, but it was fine. So yeah, I would recommend it. If it looks like it's going to be boring to you, it's not. It legitimately is a 2 hour, is an entertaining 2 hours. It's not just waiting around for them to get on the wire and then he walks across and it's over. It's very entertaining. So I would recommend it. What did you guys think?
I loved it. It scared the bejesus out of me. I am not good with heights. If you're not good with heights, caution.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in 3D.
Yeah, but the scope of this movie and the buildings themselves, you really need to watch this in IMAX 3D. Like, I would really suggest that, because I feel it adds something to the movie. Like, I knew how the story played out. Like, I knew the true story. But the way they shot it and the 3D aspect of, seeing from the top of the towers really drew me in and built the tension in an otherwise non-existent place. Very, very good. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt is incredibly charismatic. Great movie.
Cool.
I enjoyed it too. Some parts were a little slower than I expected, but all was forgiven by the time I got to the actual walk, because it all led up to that moment, and all the work that went into just that simple thing was not really that simple to actually do. It almost seemed like, wow, it must have felt really impossible to do. But the final product was really good. There's a lot of, they use as a framing device, almost like a circus introduction kind of thing, and this goes throughout the story, where I'm not a big fan of voiceovers and stuff, but looking back, now that I've seen the whole film, it does kind of work. And it's definitely a unique kind of film. So it's kind of a spectacle kind of thing, and I too would recommend it in the biggest screen you can, and it's one of those films that really works in 3D as well because of the dimension. So yeah, it's a good film.
Right on. Well, that's our review. If you like the way we do these, please like the video, subscribe, check out all the written video reviews at DaleMaxfield.com, and thanks for watching.